Welcome back to another 2.5 stars. I'm joined by
Jason
and Kelly, or not Kelly,
Eric. You know that you're half dwarf, right?
I think
What if I'm
Eric,
the Brad Pitt of dwarf kind?
Kelly, his wife, fucked it a lot.
What's up, guys? It's Steve. I had hair when I was younger.
Like, watch this, guys. I'm gonna totally make them do it. Oh!
What's up, guys? It's Steve with App Gaming, and welcome back to another 2.5 stars. I am joined by
Eric,
Kelly.
Rick and Robert's here.
And
also.
Robert, I'm also here. Is my mic on?
This week we watched Bad Times at the El Royale, directed and written by Drew Goddard, starring Jeff Bridges, Cynthia Erivo, and Dakota Johnson. IMDb synopsis: 1969, four strangers check in at the El Royale Hotel. Hotel is deserted, staffed by a single desk clerk. Some of the new guests' reasons for being there are less than innocent, and some are not who they appear to be. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it was definitely not. I never saw like an actual preview for this movie, so I mean, well, what I did see was only of why can't I never remember his name? The guy from Mad.
John Hammond.
John Hamm.
Yeah.
Looking all around like, oh, I gotta do something, and then like all this like stuff, right? And then like you see Chris Hemsworth in the ring. That's all I remembered. So I'm like, well, there's got to be somewhat of a movie when both of them are doing things, right? But yeah, it
Kelly
was
just gave the hot girl defense for why did we watch this? There's a hot girl on there. Except
no, that's not why we watched it.
All
Okay.
right.
I
Okay.
like those kind of movies where you don't know what's gonna be going on. Okay.
Wait, so you love every movie that you watch?
Oh, you're funny. Jeez.
You know why I say that, you guys?
Yes.
Because what was that movie we just watched? Or it was a TV show where we turned it on, and I'm not kidding you guys. Less than 3 minutes into it, she's completely lost.
I'm like, wait,
About
what is this
stuff
called?
that they said on the TV, like they said it on there.
I'm sorry, I'm guilty. You know, sometimes if it doesn't distract me right off the bat, I get lost because
Oh, shit.
you know it has to be really like for me to be there and watch it.
I mean, that
Okay.
happens to Ricky all the time. You know, if it's
Oh,
not
absolutely.
if it's not Seth MacFarlane, Ricky's like, I don't know what the fuck's happening. In
Yeah.
this thing.
I mean, I'm just waiting for the cutaways. Once the cutaways happen, I'm like, oh,
He needs the
There it
visual
is.
jokes to tell him where he's supposed to laugh.
exactly.
It's like back in the day when we had like
Applause.
The laugh tracks.
yeah, when we had laugh tracks back in the day.
needs
Now
the
Ricky just
visual
needs the
fucking
visual
thing.
things. Otherwise, he doesn't know when a joke happened. So
That was the funniest thing Steve's ever said on the podcast.
it's very mean against Ricky there.
I didn't know when to laugh.
Yeah, like laugh tracks are the most fucking annoying thing for me to watch old stuff anymore. I
Yeah.
cannot stand them. I'm like,
I
how
like it.
did
It's
we?
nostalgic.
No, it annoys me so fucking much. I'm like, how did we like this? I
Now, is that on all shows? Because sometimes I feel like there's some shows that are worse than others, and you're like, that wasn't funny, you know? And then like sometimes you're like, yeah, I'm laughing with you people. You know what I mean?
I feel like it's all shows. Like I'm trying to think.
Mm.
I'm sure that there'll be one if I watch it and go, oh, this isn't that bad. But there's some that
Yeah.
are so intrusive that you're just like, shut the fuck up.
See,
Go for the keep
yeah.
going with the show.
Well, whatever, like, if you've watched like Saved by the Bell or
Mhm.
Full House or there's a couple
Yeah.
others, when they do the when they're kissing or like, you know, handshaking
Yeah.
basically. No, it's like, come on.
Discord does not want you to do those noises. It is cutting you
Oh my
off
God, I was so
every
loud. I'm
time
so
you did
sorry.
it.
Yeah.
It was like, nope, we're noise gating that one. But I know what you're saying.
goddamn noise gate. Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, the hot chick comes on and everybody's whistling and stuff like that. It's like, come on. I
Uh-huh.
don't know. It just annoys me. I don't know. And I
Yeah.
definitely didn't went back then because that was just how it was. And now I've watched so much television that doesn't have
Without
that,
it.
comedies and stuff,
Mhm.
that I'm just like, I don't want to go back to it. So
Yeah.
So it's just a
I like it.
annoyance
It's
for me.
nostalgic.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you've ever watched the shows where they cut those things out of it, it's so fucking weird looking. It's like,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The only thing that I can think of that
I've
I'm fine
watched-
with is Saturday Night Live. I think Saturday Night Live I'm fine with, and like, talk show stuff like that. It's because there's an audience there and it's there kind of thing. Sometimes that's annoying too because I'm just like fucking get on with it. But
yeah, but it's a more normal, more believable.
Yeah.
It's not like okay, they're just laughing because they say to laugh. Like
Yeah.
they're actually enjoying the joke.
I don't know.
It's also
I
not
don't
somebody
find,
pushing a button to do it.
Laughing at
Yeah.
Jimmy Kimmel or all that believable.
If you were standing next to him in the toilet, you would.
Maybe.
But yeah, just can't stand those. I don't know. How do we get on the laugh tracks?
Oh, because Kelly's.
Oh, the TV show thing. That's right.
Yeah.
I made fun of you, Ricky.
Yeah.
I was like, man, how do we go there? I'm having fucking the Jeff Bridges moments in here. Like, I don't know where the fuck I am right now. What are we doing?
What are we doing? Who are you people?
Where am I?
You guys see that fucking kid shoot? Holy crap, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Isn't it nuts there's people like that?
Yeah. Fucking crazy.
Well, like, with him,
Then like
I
when
didn't
they
want him-
had the state gun and they were shooting the Draculas. Is that what you're talking
The
about?
fuck? No. What are you talking about?
Yes,
We're talking about this
yeah.
movie.
Robert's
Isn't that
going to
the
carry
movie
on the
we
joke we had last week about the
And it was the
from
movie.
Dusk Till
The
Dawn.
one.
From Dusk Till Dawn.
No, it's the fucking one with Matthew McConaughey. Hey, wait, no, that's not him.
All right. Is that what you're going for? You're gonna do a Fat Albert joke? Like, hey.
God damn it.
Hey,
Holy
hey,
shit.
hey, Matthew
Oh, man.
McConaughey and Fat Albert. Like, anyone could make that mistake, guys. Just,
I'm glad it's not just me that doesn't just absolutely butcher fucking this kind of shit here, okay? Because
Anyways, that was incredible when that kid was shooting like that. And then, like they were. Could you imagine doing that? I mean, I guess you should, at this day and age, you should probably just assume everybody has a camera in there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why they sell those fucking things nowadays to fucking like check your hotel rooms and your shit like that there for hidden cameras. Apparently
Yeah.
it's really fucking rampant. Especially in like Airbnbs and shit like that.
Well, the worst part is the Airbnbs can kind of be construed as like you just don't want to see your property get fucked.
Yeah.
Well, no, yeah, but like when like you're in there and next thing you know, like you find it like in the bathroom and shit like that, or like one like pointed right at your fucking bed, you're kind of like, huh?
Oh yeah, there's
dude,
no
like you can go
excuse
fuck
for that,
yourself.
yeah.
You
They
know,
got,
like
a
if there's
little
like one like
snakehead
say like
camera.
yeah. Okay, say like there's one like
In the
in the
toilet.
kitchen or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Okay, I can understand you wanting a camera in your kitchen, something like that. Okay, whatever. But like, there's like
Yeah,
one in your
that's what I was saying.
bathroom or your fucking, like I said, or the bedroom. That's why I'm like, bro. For one, I'm gonna call the cops on you. Two, like this shit's getting fucking broken because you're not getting it back, and I hope this cost you a lot of money.
I gotta say, dude, what you should do is you should get your butt right by the camera and then do something weird with a toothbrush on camera, so they're like, "Oh God!"
What the fuck? Well,
What would be the best is
Eric,
if you could
but now
find
here's
that
the bad thing
video
about that.
of
but
the
now, but
guy
now this,
banging the horse, and then put that footage on the fucking camera.
yeah,
or the
but now
horse banging the
here's,
guy.
but now
rather.
here's the
So
bad
he's
thing
like
about
playing
that,
it.
though.
And
It's
it's
because
like,
like,
do. Oh God!
yeah, but like you don't know what someone's yum is, okay? Like you don't know, okay? If they're putting cameras, like hitting cameras up, their yum could be something pretty fucking out there, okay? So I'm just saying, like, you
Yeah,
may
but
not
they're
be
not-
like doing something bad to them by doing that. You know what I mean? Like they
If
might
you
just be
put
like,
a
oh
video,
hell yeah.
I guarantee you that the guy who's got his perv cam in there is not jerking off to Mr. Hand's video.
I mean,
I don't think those things overlap.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
So what
not
I'm
one to
saying
go
is,
out
if you
there
did
and,
that, that shit would be really funny because that guy'd be like, "Oh, look, I'm fucking. Oh yeah, this guy's gonna do something." Or probably more likely, "Oh, this isn't a hot chick. Oh, yeah, damn it, delete it."
So me and Jason stayed at this
He
fucking
gives you a
shitty.
fucking call back. He's like, "Hey, was that you on that video? Come back anytime. I'll give you a discount."
Jesus Christ.
So me and Jason stayed at this shitty motel outside of Seattle one year. We went to PAX, and it had a setup not like this, but it was like office on the same like line, and there was like a door in the back, so it could have like had like a hallway down the thing. And I'm like, this fucking guy, the guy who was like the one who checked us in was the fucking creepiest dude, like fucking Norman Bates style, just like somebody's gonna get fucking killed in the shower. Probably gonna be Jason.
It's probably gonna be Jason.
But it was like they just I remember checking in. They tried to put us in a single room, and I'm like, no, I need 2 beds. I'm not fucking doing that, dude. What are you doing?
Mhm.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, because I booked 2 beds, and he's like, oh yeah, hold on. So they had to clean a room, and then we're in there, and it's just, I don't know, the place was a fucking rundown pile of shit. And it was
Steve's
just the guy
like,
was fucking
"Oh,
super creepy, and I'm
oh,
like,
we
I
need
don't know.
2 beds.
Yeah,
We
he's
need
not.
2 beds." And the guy's like, "Hey, man, no judgment here."
He was hoping we'd be in the same bed. He's like, come on, guys.
Right?
He's got the camera set up, and I'm like, nah, not happening.
No,
Jason's like,
no.
come on. I'm like, no, dude. I'm like, I'm gonna go sleep in the car, right?
Right? You're gonna wake up and the fucking hotel attendant's gonna be staring at you outside the window. Like, what you doing? You need someone in there for warmth?
Wait, so you 2 were just going where by yourselves?
We went to PAX up in Seattle. There's a convention up there
Oh, why'd you get a hotel?
because it's like a 4-day event. Need somewhere to sleep.
You got a car, don't you?
Can't sleep in a car in the city.
You just
Doesn't
drive
work
out of
that way.
town.
Yeah.
Oh
no,
yeah,
I'm not doing that.
totally.
What are you talking about? You can't make that argument, dude. The fuck you can't sleep in a car in the city. You can
No.
do whatever you want.
Bring a fucking tent.
No.
Actually,
And
yeah,
a-
dude. You should
And
do. Oh my
a
god.
basket of dirty laundry, so they fucking the smell. They do the smell check, and they're like, "Oh yeah, this is definitely some dirty, crazy homeless guy."
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I didn't want that experience, so that's not what I was gonna do.
No, yeah, I don't. I
City
don't.
camping.
Yeah.
You don't want to put your tent up next to fucking Dirty Ray and the boys.
No, not at all.
No.
It was bad enough to sleep in that shithole of a fucking motel. I
Yeah.
wasn't gonna sleep in my fucking car. No, we stayed
I don't recommend
when we
that.
went to Austin. We stayed in a pretty nice hotel, but it was way too small for 4 of us. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
Although it was funny listening to overhearing Jason's phone calls. I enjoyed that. Some of
Jesus
his
Christ.
comebacks were really, really funny. It was like the equivalent of like, ba 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 ba. Well, you're dumb. That was the level that we were working with, and it fucking made me laugh every time. I'm like, holy shit! It was bad enough. I was like, I wonder if there's some way we could do that thing that you see on all the dating shows where you put like a mic in their ear, and then I just tell them what to say.
yeah,
Because we watched like the manipulation shit happening. I was like, that's a lie. That's another lie. Holy crap. Does he not realize that she's lying right now? Oh my God. He needs to get away from this one. But it didn't work out. He did eventually get away. Thank God.
yeah.
So
this place is apparently based off of a real hotel
Yeah, it's
called
supposed to.
Calneva,
Yeah.
and it borders the it straddles that border. And I think all they did was copy the lodge. This is the rest of it. Looks like the fucking place has like 220 rooms, which this
Whoa!
was not in the movie.
Jesus
though.
Christ.
No.
It also at one time was owned by Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin and crime boss guy from Chicago. So,
Chicago.
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 Kid
Oh,
Carson?
no wonder there was.
Who?
No wonder there
What?
was weird stuff going on.
Yeah.
Wasn't he a crime boss guy from Chicago?
Who?
Kit Carson
I don't know. I don't know who that is.
in the Old West.
Jesus.
Chicago was around in the Old West days, Steve.
Was it
I don't
though?
know who that is though.
Apparently, I don't.
You don't know
either.
who the pioneer Kit Carson is?
Mm.
Steve never went through a cowboy phase when he was a little boy, did he, Ricky?
No, I don't think either one of us really did.
You guys missed out. There's a
No,
lot of
Mike-
rad stuff.
My grandma thought I did, and she kept sending me these fucking cowboy books constantly. And I'm like, I don't like just over and over. Every time she'd send a package, we'd get like
She's like,
5
you
of these
will like
books.
cowboys.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't want to.
You know what she could have sent you to get you into the cowboy phase, Steve? A fucking it's like a lever action 357 and a fucking box of ammo. When you're like 10 years old, like that would get you into the fucking cowboy phase.
He's not wrong.
Maybe just get me into shooting stuff. I don't know if that would be cowboys. Doesn't
That's like half a
automatically lead to
cowboy,
Lever,
dude.
that is the
Like half a
classic
cowboy.
cowboy rifle.
If I don't watch
lever
cowboy
action
stuff, I
rifle?
don't give two shits about it. I just care about
Yeah,
the
But
rifle.
you would.
They're fucking cool.
Yeah,
then
because you'd be
you
like,
would
I
give
want
your
to
shit.
watch something with this rifle in it.
I just
and
want to go
then
shoot
you
stuff with the
could.
rifle.
Ammo's
Believe me, when
expensive. You'd
yeah.
wanna watch stuff on the TV too.
Yeah, see, that's when you go over to some grandpa's house and then you're like, yeah, I'll watch a Western with you. Can I have some ammo after? And they're like, okay.
I didn't have any grandpas, so none of them that lived near.
I said some grandpa. I didn't say your grandpa.
I didn't know any old people. I knew a
Big
bunch of
friends
fucking
with
crackids, dude.
yeah, pretty much.
Why do you know all these crackheads?
Okay,
and no
Steve,
grandpa?
my
why
fucking
are you
family-
rubbing it in?
Because my family had shitty friends.
That
there's
sucks.
just a
Should
lot
have
of
came over to our
fucking-
house. Our dad would have given you some ammo to shoot.
I
Now-
don't know if that'd be any better there, Eric.
He made
honestly.
it.
Well, it'd be better than
He made
crackheads. At
the
least I
ammo.
wouldn't have to worry about something getting stolen.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
but you have to
that's
worry
for
about
sure.
Stepping
fucking
on a needle
Robert
or
shooting
something.
you in the fucking eye or fucking
That's
hitting you
not-
with
well,
a sword.
He was just going to shoot
I-
Eric in the eye.
Yeah.
Me
I
and
never
Robert would have
shot-
shot Eric in the eye. Well,
Yeah.
I
Robert
never
would've
shot
Eric.
anyone unintentionally.
Robert would have shot Eric in the eye. I
With
would have
the
shot him
real
in the
gun.
balls, and that's how it would have gone.
Meanwhile, me and Robert would have been hiding, going like, "Let's fucking hide. They're shooting people in the fucking eyes out there, bro. We're not doing this shit." And Robert would have been like, "I'll fucking beat their ass. They try that." I'm like, "Good luck, Robert." Or not Robert, but fucking Dan. I was like, "Good luck, Dan," because that's the kind of guy Dan was. He was just like, "No, fucking don't kick my ass. I'm the fucking strongest."
That was probably true. I don't think he
Yeah.
ever got beat up in high school.
Not that I ever know of. No. And he
Except
was
by
also
Robert.
yeah. And he was also the kind of guy that was like, if you told him like, "Hey, dude, don't do this," he's like, "Why?" And then he goes and does it. And I'm like, "God damn it, Dan." Like, why are
Yeah.
you doing this after I just told you not to fucking do this?
I think it's in our genetics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly think it was because I was like,
Because like,
because if I
Robert
really,
does
really,
that.
really wanted to get Dan to do something, I
I
would
do that.
all we would have to do is tell him, "Dan, seriously, don't fucking do this, man. Just don't fucking do that." And he'd be like, "Fuck you," and he would go and do it. I'm like, "Great, now we got him to go do this, and this is gonna be fucking hilarious."
Poor Dan.
Fucking kid, he would crack me up.
He's a fucking character, that's for sure, huh?
Jesus Christ.
So Chris Hemsworth actually can play kind of a weird dude.
Yeah.
I mean, Chris
I was-
Hemsworth is kind of a weird dude.
What if he's playing himself right here? What if this is just how he acts?
Honestly,
No.
I wouldn't doubt it. I seriously wouldn't fucking doubt it. I mean, he's a weird dude.
Yeah, he is a weird dude, that's for fucking sure.
Oh, I'm just saying, like, and Kelly's like, "No, and that's just because, like, ooh, he's a handsome man," and I'm like, "No,
It's all right. It's
He's a
it's
weirdo,
okay.
Kelly. I'm sorry, Kelly.
It's just the hot girl defense.
Uh-huh.
Once again, it's fine.
Exactly.
Wait,
It's just like
which one's Chris Hemsworth? Is he the Thor?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, all any red-blooded red-blooded woman.
Red-blooded.
Is like,
Red-blooded
"Oh,
Americans.
yeah. Holy fuck! I wonder if I had some kind of a problem right there. Jesus.
Maybe you're having a stroke.
Did he kind of stonk
Yeah.
out there?
Yeah, I did. My stonks went real low.
Right.
That was weird. Yeah, so I thought I liked kind of the mystery of what was happening, and I did like that the old piece of shit thief guy got his money and he even split it with the lady.
Yeah.
I was kind of expecting him to piece of shit out.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, I was kind of, expecting there to be a more of a, murderer mystery deal, like a little more into that there,
Yeah, me
before
too.
they really started, it's like, hey, this is everything that's going on already. Like, they don't know, but like, I was kind of like, I mean, it would have been best if you would have just kind of left a lot of this information up to just, discover later on, but whatever.
Yeah.
There's like tunnels under this place. The
Oh.
real one.
Well, I mean,
They
okay.
lead to some like fucking chalet over Lake Tahoe.
Yeah,
The mob used this shit.
makes sense.
Are you
God,
sure it was the
does
mob?
fucked up stuff.
I saw some tunneling people on the news the other day. Maybe it's them.
They could be members of a mafia.
Yeah.
There is one that's named after them. Seen it.
Although I saw on the internet, apparently those guys don't do manual labor, so they must have like imported some Amish guys to do the tunneling.
It took a long time for an Amish person to dig that kind of tunnel.
I bet one of those dudes could dig a tunnel you could drive a fucking pull a horse cart through, a big one too, in like half a day.
What? If you got a
Oh, yeah.
team of them, for sure.
Oh, those I bet those guys are some digging motherfuckers.
I bet they are. Fuck, they can run too. They're related to fucking Mennonites.
I think the Mennonites are kind of related to them.
Mennonites can fucking run, dude. Have you ever raced one?
No.
I bet you haven't.
Honestly, like I've driven next to Mennonites before. They don't really seem, like the type of people they really, be speeding a whole lot.
I'm not talking about driving. I'm talking about a foot race.
Yeah, I've never really ever seen one, walking around other than like in a grocery store. I never just out there, just like in, the natural wild, just running around in the fields, like, Amish people do,
Oh. Well, I raced one and he was fast as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I've
how
never...
you lost that cow.
Yeah.
No wonder Kelly's so pissed off. You lost your fucking cow. Okay,
Hey, I was standing to get 2 cows and possibly an extra helper. Didn't work. The guy's fast as lightning, dude.
Their leg bones are remarkably durable too.
He should be in the fucking NFL. He's like the fastest fucking guy. Gee whiz.
I tried Tanya Harding him beforehand with the baseball bat, and it just bounced right off.
Yeah, he's like fucking hitting a piece of iron. You can't fucking do that to them guys.
And he was like, "Hey there, don't do that."
Hey, don't do that there, buddy. We all know Amish people sound like Canadians.
Obviously.
Right, no, they're the Canadians of the religious folk.
How the fuck do we even start talking about Amish people?
Well, you can make fun of Amish people as much as you want, and they can't say anything because they don't go on the internet.
Well, that's not true. Some of them have cell phones nowadays. I mean, they're not supposed to have cell phones, but some of them get cell phones, and they start.
But they're gonna get in
damn
trouble.
Could you imagine being a fucking one of those guys like your whole life? And then you look at Pornhub. That's got to fucking. That's probably a painful experience.
Yeah, that's definitely probably got to fuck with you there.
That can't be fucking good at all, dude.
Oh yeah. Well, you remember how there was that whole like emergency broadcast shit there, like a while ago. Apparently like a bunch of Amish people got fucking busted with cell phones because they didn't turn their phones off when that.
Oh yeah.
When that went off there, like a shit ton of Amish people got fucking busted and like had to go in their whole like Amish shunning period there because of that there because they had fucking cell phones and they got busted with it. Yeah, like great way for the federal government to just be like, hey, really cool if we just like do this alert there and just fuck over all these Amish people that have cell phones. It'd be fucking great.
Just dime out all the Amish people
Yeah,
that
exactly.
have cell phones.
Uh-huh.
At the time, I wonder if they're still mad at him over not taking any vaccines.
I don't.
Amish people don't take vaccines.
No, they don't. I don't. I mean,
They also don't go to school.
well, they have their
I
own
don't
school.
think- I don't think that guy did a good. That was pretty funny though in the movie where Chris Hemsworth like, yeah, whoever wins the fist fight gets to bang me tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, that seems like something Chris Hemsworth would say in real life, though. You know, he's
But
just
he's
got his
also
harem
rich
at home,
and-
you know, and he's just like, hey, women, like, whichever one of you fucking wins this
So
fucking
he has a
battle royale
wife.
fist fight.
He has
You know,
kids.
Well, yeah, like he has wives and he has kids, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
That's just for
You know,
keeping
and-
up appearances.
Exactly, you know, like, you know, every night, you know, he goes off, you know, to his wife's house, you know, and he's like, hey, ladies, like, whichever one of you wins the fist fight tonight gets to sleep with me. You know,
Ricky,
they
have you
start-
set up like a sister wives scenario here with him? Is that what you're talking about?
I mean, you know, I mean,
That sounds
To be
like
honest, it's kind of a waste of a man if he doesn't have more than one wife.
I'm just
He's
saying,
got a lot
you
of
know?
money, and
Yeah.
he definitely probably
Yeah.
can bang more than one.
Mm-hmm. It definitely seems like something he could do.
That'd be so funny if he's just all fucked up. It's just like I can't even. Oh god. One of those dudes who's just like doesn't really want to. The old lady's like, "Oh, come on, really?" That shit's funny.
I guess Russell Crowe was supposed to be the John Hamm character. He's just been drunk the whole time.
Say again.
I guess Russell Crowe was supposed to play the John Hamm character.
I think
But,
John
uh,
Hamm
he
should
dropped
play
out.
more fucking FBI agents. He was very believable.
Yeah.
Plus, like, how are we gonna believe Russell Crowe got killed by a fucking shotgun? Come on now.
Russell
I've
Crowe's
seen
the
him
one
get
who-
shot with a shotgun in 3 movies, and he's been fine every time.
I mean, he
Now
goes
shot-
fighting
now
around the
he's-
world with his fucking sidekick, fucking Tugger. Okay, or the Tugger.
Yeah.
So it's I highly doubt if he's out there fighting around the world, he's gonna get taken out by just some measly little shotgun. Okay.
Yeah. Bullshit.
Oh yeah, I call bullshit on that.
He's not getting fucked up by any of that shit.
When somebody robs an armored truck, does money fly everywhere? Is that like automatic? It just has to happen.
Yeah, so there's an automatic.
yes, because it
command
happens in
money
all the
flies.
movies and TV, so
Yeah.
they wouldn't lie to
Yeah.
you.
Exactly.
See, this is why they need to bring like a Rain Man type of guy to go there. Because he'll pick up all the dollar bills while they're
Oh, I know.
yelling at
I
each
I
other.
couldn't leave that behind. I'd be like, okay, I got this, and it's all mine. Put it down my bra, wherever I need be, you know.
Kelly, why does it look like you have like X cups now? What the hell?
I got some news to tell you.
Uh-huh.
I'm pregnant with triplets.
She's like, I'm super rich now, bitch. Fuck you. I don't have to answer your questions now, buddy.
Yeah.
Like you have to
Bye.
answer my questions, bitch.
Yeah. I think we all know I would be like the worst guy to pick up the money. I'd be like, fuck it. It's fine. You don't need any of that shit.
Would you really?
Who gives a shit? The cool part would be, you know, I mean, we all know I would definitely have rammed the car the same way. Like, if you can flip one of those, that's kind of like some good accolades.
Jesus Christ.
That's why Steve won't take me on a heist.
Hmm.
Because you're gonna flip the car and then we fucked.
We all, you know, I would do that. What am I gonna do? Not fucking try and, you know, jackknife the truck over onto its side? Then you don't have to shoot anybody
That's
because they're
true.
knocked out.
We'll probably need to have some kind of cutting torches or something because I don't know if the doors are just gonna pop open for us.
You get one of those Jaws of Life things in there. Inside the
No,
back.
you want cutting torches for that or a plasma cutter and a little generator.
Snap those fucking doors right off real quick. Gotta get in there quick.
I don't know how thick a metal a plasma. I think a plasma cutter can go through a lot.
Well, it depends on how much time you got. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, a plasma torch will pretty much just go through fucking whatever the fuck you want it to. It just depends on like how
No,
much
they
time
have
you have to
like
sit there.
like they have sizes of things you can't. Now, if you're talking about
I
a
think it's
regular oxygen acetylene torch, then yeah. But
Yeah.
I want to say that the cutting torches or the plasma cutters had some kind of a
Yeah, I think it's like
size
it's 3/8 or something. It's not that big. It's
yeah, that's what I thought. It's not that thick. It would be the easiest one to cut through like a door hinge or something with because it'd be really fast. Ooh, I know. Even better. We'll fucking what's that show? Breaking Bad. We'll just get a shitload of thermite.
There
And then
you
we
go.
could just burn a lightsaber.
Or a lightsaber.
they sell
Ricky.
fucking you could buy an angle grinder, a battery powered angle grinder that'll cut through like a door hinge
I
in
have
like
one
a
of
minute.
those.
Yeah, for
I don't
like
need to buy
for like
one.
$60.
No, they're like 120, but
For a
this is,
good
you know.
one.
Oh, well, you can get a shit one because you're probably gonna just like
You don't want
throw
to.
it
Oh
somewhere
yeah,
'cause
that's
you're
what
a
you
meth
want. You
head.
want one that the battery's gonna fail on immediately.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Shit overheats on you while you're trying to cut
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I have a fucking Craftsman one that does that right now. Just because the batteries are fucking 20 years old.
I was gonna say, you're gonna go out there and you get yourself a nice little, Ryobi, angle grinder there.
No, I'm gonna get a real brand of Milwaukee or a DeWalt. Ryobi.
It's pronounced
Jesus.
DeWalt, Eric.
I might as well. You know what? If we're gonna get fucking Ryobi, I might as well just get like, I don't know, something that doesn't work at all.
Yeah.
I bet money I could get my dad to do it with a fucking hacksaw, and it would go so much faster than you'd think it would. You'd be like, what? How the fuck is he doing this? Robert's seen him do it too.
Yeah. You'll cut right through anything.
Yeah, it was kind of impressive.
I mean, honestly, I would imagine that most Andersons can cut through anything if you just tell them that they can't. You know what I mean? Like, he's like, there's no way you could cut through that. Want to fucking bet? And then it's going to happen. And you're like, yeah, there it is. I mean, you can't tell me I'm not, right here,
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That'd be funny. Do you guys ever wish you could like be able to just try a crime to see if you could do it without going to jail?
I
Right,
mean,
Like if I could try it and like go back and like I didn't do that thing just to see like
Yeah.
some kind of
have like a
simulation.
super advanced
Okay,
like
let
fucking
me say
holodeck
this again.
simulation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
there
you
you
can just
go.
go out there and you can just like try it out. Like, hey, like all physics and laws and all this kind of stuff, they're like, like they're all really accurate of like what would actually happen in the real world. I'm gonna get in here without consequence. I'm gonna try this fucking out to go see if I can actually potentially get away with this shit.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, think about it. A holodeck, like armed robbery, that would be fucking awesome.
I mean, yeah,
Who wouldn't want to do that?
yeah.
So many heists.
I want to do that
So
real
many
bad.
Crime
Yeah.
doesn't pay, Eric.
That's why I don't want to do it in real life. Even though it does pay, there's lots of rich criminals. They're called politicians. It pays pretty fucking good.
That's a
Being a
good
shiesty
point.
bastard does have its perks and pays off sometimes,
Yeah. I mean, a good one is where you like are in charge of regulating stuff and making laws for it, and then
Yeah,
you use that
exactly.
information to tell your husband to trade stocks with using that information.
Uh-huh.
I mean, somehow that's not illegal. I don't
It's
understand how that's not
It's
Well,
not,
illegal.
don't
But
worry
it
about it.
isn't.
when you make the laws, you make it not illegal to do this stuff.
At
that you're
least
doing.
There
for
you
you.
go, dude.
At least for you, but not for the commoner. If you're a commoner,
No.
fuck no. Yeah, it's no, fuck that shit. One of the undesirable, degenerates there. It's if you're one of those
Yeah, you don't
people,
want
no.
degens doing that.
Exactly. It's straight to jail for you. No trial.
Straight to jail.
Exactly.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, you just unalived yourself. Like that's what
Yeah,
happened.
as fast as if you rubbed your nuts on her desk.
Exactly.
Straight to jail.
Straight to jail.
No questions asked.
Mm-hmm. Straight to Epstein's jail cell. Cameras are gonna get turned off to give you some privacy while you unalive yourself.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Nailed it, dude. Fuck. What a century to be alive, you guys. That'd be weird. Do you guys ever actually like ponder what it would be like to live in the 60s?
Oh, I mean, it'd be pretty fucking great.
Whatever he.
Would it?
Well,
I mean,
yeah, that there's some things that would be a
how
little
much? How much?
difficult
I'm
to-
like, how much worse could it be than now? You know?
Well, it is. I mean, medical science isn't as quite as good, even though in some ways it's probably better.
I mean, let's
Let's
go
see,
back
what
to
else
the
is
old
there?
fucking. I mean, like, look, guys. We hit the prime medical science there when the cure for almost everything was you have ghosts in your blood. Here's some leeches and cocaine. Okay, like that was prime fucking medical era there. Okay, you can't tell me it fucking wasn't because it
still
fucking
have-
was.
They still have leeches and cocaine, Ricky. Nothing's changed.
Yeah, but they won't fucking give them to you.
Yeah.
Well, you can get leeches.
No,
It's the
you can
cocaine that
go-
you'd have
You,
Get
on.
your
hold on.
fucking
I
ass-
got a real question here. Do you guys think that doctors in those days would actually listen to people when you tell them what's wrong with you? Or do you think that they just immediately degenerate down into like a mechanic talking to a woman?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's like the last 5 times I've went to the doctor, they're like, I went to the doctor not too long ago, and the person told me that I was sick with the flu, and because Kelly and Stan had the flu, they tested us, and I was sick with the flu, and that's why I couldn't quit coughing. So then I knew I didn't have that because Stan caught it like 2 days ago, and I've kept my distance. I'm not catching the fucking flu. I'm gonna catch it, just not yet. Anyways,
Give it some time.
not
Yeah,
today.
exactly.
Anyways, so I tell her, I'm like, I don't have that. That's not what's going on with me. I don't have any of those symptoms. Oh no, that's what it is. So we go out. They're like, yeah, did you get the lab work done for the guy and for me? And they're like, yeah, you don't test positive for the flu. And I'm like, oh wait, so I'm sick with the flu and that's why I have this cough that won't go away, but I'm also not sick with the flu.
Uh huh.
So then we left. I was fucking mad. I yelled in the car and stuff. Then I said, fuck it, I'm going back. So I went back there and I'm like trying to get her to listen. And finally I just looked at her. I was like, hey, you're not listening to anything I'm saying. I feel like you're not hearing me. What's the deal? And the next time I see her, I'm going to do it. The second she's talking over me or trying to act like she knows, like, listen, Dr. House asked questions. And you know what happened when they said something? He listened to the words they said. And he expected them all to be lying their ass off, just like I would. But, I mean, of course I'm going to tell, Dr. House, no, I didn't put my wiener in that. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, of course
Or
I fell.
It's a
on the
million to
shampoo
one
bottle.
shot, Doc. Yeah,
Of course I fell
it's
on
a
the
million to
shampoo
one
bottle,
shot.
right?
I don't know
Like,
how I just fell on and it went in there.
Yeah.
Okay. But when it comes to me being sick, I'm going to be like, no, I don't have that fucking symptom. Listen to what I'm saying. Anyways, I'm sorry. I had to get that out again. I fucking hate that shit so bad. It's like, just listen to me, for crying out loud. I don't know. I'm just saying, if you're gonna like figure out what's wrong with somebody, it seems like it'd be helpful to use the information they have as clues to deduce what's wrong with them, to get rid of the fucking cough this dude has had for 3 weeks. Have you guys ever had the flu for 3 weeks?
No.
No, nobody ever has, except for like the sickest man alive. Which, if it turns out I'm the sickest man alive, they should probably do some tests and find out, like, that I've got like 2.5 minutes to live or something. Because that's how long you're gonna live if you have like a flu that won't go away.
Yeah.
Fucking jerks, dude. Do you guys think they listen though?
No.
No.
Back
shit.
then, they
Depends on-
definitely did.
I think it depends on the
They
doctor.
were probably
like-
drunk as fuck. So some dude was drunk as fuck, and he's over there like, "Oh
That's
yeah,
true.
Mm-hmm.
sounds
you a
like
pa-
you got, sounds like you got the vapors, son. Here, have some whiskey.
Give you
Oh,
some
yeah.
whiskey and a pack of cigarettes and tell you
Uh-huh.
to
You
go on
fucking-
your way.
Oh, you got a cough? Just smoke it out. Here's some
Yeah.
cigarettes."
Uh-huh.
Dude, a cop that might actually work. Robert, is this the medical advice you're giving me? Should I try that?
Well, it
This is
doesn't work
nonsense
without the
advice.
whiskey. You need the whiskey and the cigarettes. They work.
Oh,
in
so I
tandem.
need to get shit faced and have smoke. What kind of smoke are we talking
Mhm.
about?
Opium. I mean, that was another big one they used to like to do. Yeah, I know.
You mean, so just like now,
Exactly. Yeah.
they still got that one.
Yeah, they do.
I see
just
a whole
don't go
fucking
into it.
program about it.
Uh-huh.
You just don't go in an opium den. Oh fuck! I can't
Opium.
talk.
Opium den?
Opium den. Oh man. You just don't go to a fucking place and smoke it in the basement of some place. Yeah.
Mhm.
They just give you a bunch of pills. They don't care.
No, it's not medicinal if you go into the bottom of that Chinese guy's fucking restaurant.
Yeah.
Then it becomes a problem. And the guy's like, "What? I didn't make the rules. You just listen to the words I said."
Oh.
Fuck, they did some nonsense back in those days, didn't they?
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of, was the whole point of it, Do what you can and cannot get away with.
Yeah.
I mean, what
I
was
just
it?
dropped
Fucking
some shit, and I can't
was that
find
was
it. Oh,
that
there it is.
was that Ben Franklin who they found like a shit ton of fucking cadaver bodies in his old fucking home's basement there?
Yeah.
He used to
Yeah.
buy him fair and square.
Exactly. Yeah, fair and square from his
I
buddy.
love how
that-
everybody
used to
just
work in a
assumes he
morgue.
was doing something wrong.
Because the fucking guy probably was.
I mean, that's how you would get
No.
bodies for doing like
Yeah, you just buy
learning
him
how
from
to like
people.
Yeah.
do, like
He was
find
a
out
man
what's
of
wrong with them.
science.
Like you
He
would
was
just pay
doing
people that would go
medical-
dig up the bodies.
Medical
Yeah.
It was illegal.
research. He was doing legitimate medical research.
Yeah, they actually did
And-
that back in those days.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a thing
Nowadays,
about some
you just
dudes
pay,
in England who were doing that. They were selling dead bodies that they would steal. And then they got the bright idea that they give them the extra fresh dead bodies. so they're over there selling this fucking medical institution, these like a legitimate medical institution, these fresh dead bodies at premium prices. Like, oh yeah, this is brand new, fresh dead body. Ugh.
You used to call him
Is that
Resurrection
really
Man,
what-
which is fucking cool. A fucking cool name for a job. Resurrection Man.
Is that what they call doctors?
That's what they would call the guys digging up the bodies for the doctors.
Oh really?
Jeez.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess they gave him something because that job would fucking suck ass.
Oh god, yeah.
Jeez, digging up
Yeah.
dead bodies?
Yeah,
Hell
you know what? You
no.
probably don't go into that line of work if your life is going great. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know if they pay you good. It's just probably hard work and sucks.
You just, I mean, make friends with the fucking gravedigger, find out who got buried recently, go out, dig it up, and, sell it to the fucking doctor down the street. They'll buy it. Don't worry about it. Don't store them in your fucking house. Then you're like, then there's problems.
exactly. And don't
And
have
don't
questions.
bang
on.
them because then the doctor
Yeah, don't bang 'em
doctor's
too.
gonna
They're
find
gonna-
out.
And well, the doctor's gonna piss
Oh,
because he was
God.
gonna bang him.
Exactly.
He's like, oh, so you
Guys.
got to this one first.
Sorry,
Jeez.
It's like, oh, this
Jesus
is a
fucking
good one.
Christ.
Hey, you want to
Ben-
do a
Ben
family
Franklin,
style on
like-
it?
Yeah, I was banging the fucking dead bodies, and that's how I got chlamydia or whatever the fuck he had.
Oh,
Jesus fucking hell.
Uh,
How far do our conversations just degenerate over the time?
They always degenerate, Ricky. They're just-
Uh-huh.
I mean, we could be talking about the fucked up things that kid seen when he was working there,
yeah.
which are just as bad.
yeah. I thought his part of his 123 people who've killed was at least part of that. But it was all war. It sounded like, right? Yeah.
I think you're making an assumption here, honey. He definitely could have killed somebody. Did you see his aiming?
Oh, that's
He
true.
was so calm too. Like he's the exact
Yeah.
opposite of how I would be. I would
I just
have
don't-
adrenaline through the roof, and then if you give me a single shot weapon, there's no way I'm hitting anybody with it, except like swinging it at them. Then even then, I don't know.
You might
Hopefully, they
take.
won't move out of the
Yeah,
way.
it's like you may need a couple swings to make sure you actually make contact.
Yeah, they might move out of the way, assholes.
Right? Like, how dare they move out of the way of me and my bat when
Well,
I'm
I'm trying to
their
fucking
skull
do
in?
my thing here, and they're ruining it.
Ruined.
Yeah, they're just ruining my fucking fun with their asshole nonsense. Freaking jerks!
You
I'm
just
over here
make a-
trying to do stuff.
Just make a pipe bomb and throw it in the window. It's easy. You just fucking launch it in.
For war? What are you talking about?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Uh-huh. He's just trying to be helpful, Eric, okay? He's just trying to give you
Oh,
simple
okay. Yeah.
solutions.
Just simple
You
solutions. You,
know,
say your
simple
adrenaline's too
solutions.
high to shoot.
Yeah.
You're worried about him dodging. Pipe bomb solves both those problems because the
Uh-huh.
adrenaline, you just yeet it into the window like a lunatic, and
Mhm.
you're not gonna miss because it's a pipe bomb.
Uh-huh.
I gotta
Like
say,
that.
that's some solid advice.
Hmm.
I could probably do that.
Take
You
from the guy that was in the military, man. Like, he knows best.
Yeah. No, you just tell the intelligence people that they have oil,
Uh-huh. Exactly. And honestly,
and they're trying to separate from the dollar. They're trying to de-dollarize. That'll get them
De-dollarize.
good. They're de-dollarizing and they got oil. Like,
Jeez, Robert.
you fucking got them, dude.
they'll just get me. I should do that. I should send them like, yeah, my neighbor's trying to de-dollarize and they have oil, and they're like, oh, get them.
Next thing you know, there's like ospreys flying around over your town. Fucking
Jesus
Marines
Christ.
jumping out, just like, ah.
You have a little kiddie pool in your backyard. You see Marines posting up in there for special operation on your neighbor.
There's Navy SEALs in the fucking kiddie pool.
A bunch of Navy SEAls jump out of your kiddie pool with flimmers
Yeah.
on.
Your son
And you're
gets up
just
in the morning, looks at you, it's like, Dad, someone ate all my crayons. You're like, God damn Navy SEAls, fucking Marines, get the fuck out of here. We ain't got no more crayons for you. Fucking goddamn crayon eating motherfuckers.
So you fucking show up and there's like 10 Marines fucking blackout drunk from all the beer in your fridge. That wouldn't happen though.
No, never.
You couldn't put enough beer in your fridge to black out 10 Marines.
Yeah, that's true. It's true, right?
Probably you might be able to get one. Like they caused a beer shortage in Iceland when they fucking
Jesus
set the meal up
Christ.
there.
What the fuck?
They set them up there for 2 weeks. There's a beer shortage.
Holy
mean,
shit.
And so, how many unexpected pregnancies were happening at that point in time, though, too? You
The
know, I'm just-
Iceland's population just experienced a massive spike.
That's what I'm saying. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. Oh. Jesus Christ.
No, I swear I didn't have sex with any of those Marines. And then the baby comes out, and the husband's looking at her like, do we want to rethink this? That's the wrong complexion than this. I don't know what happened.
Hmm?
Fucking. Oh, that's always one of those funny jokes. But it's not funny when it happens to you. I was trying to get Kelly to say
Christ.
something, dude.
Oh, no, I space out for a bit. My my face really hurts.
Eric, this one's for
Sorry.
you.
The more you know.
Sorry, I had to find the button. I didn't get it in time. So
Where's the button? Where's the button? You should say
Yeah.
that when you're looking for it. That'd be funny.
I have a button that says that. Where's the button? Where's the
Yeah.
button? That's the only one that you label on your little thing.
Oh my god, we should get a shiny button thing on there for that,
Shiny
Steve.
button thing?
Yeah, like something that's really just brings all your. I gotta push the shiny on, and it just sits there
Oh.
and blinks.
Oh.
It's just going to be a giant red button with like a light on it there. make it like like little
Yeah.
red there, and he will, especially if you have the label on it, do not push. He's gonna push
Yeah.
that bitch.
What would be funny is every once in a while get on his computer and set it to turn his computer off. You know, I mean, especially if you did it like once in a while. So like
I would definitely risk
fixes
it.
it.
You know.
he's like fuck, and then he presses it like 20 times, no big deal. Then you sneak in there, do it, presses it, do, fuck, I did it again. Oh, I like that idea. So, yeah, Jeff Bridges is still a pretty good actor.
Yeah.
He's still making fucking gems like that. That one movie was pretty good.
Yeah, that one movie. Yeah,
the cowboy
exactly.
one.
Uh-huh.
That
True
was
Grit.
good.
True Grit.
True-
Yeah, that's it.
True
yeah,
Grit
that was good.
remake. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
I like
Fill
that.
your hand, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. Actually, fuck it. That's gonna be my pick. We haven't watched that one.
What movie?
True Grit.
Oh,
That'll be good for Steve. He'll get to see his first Western because
I've
I don't
never
think he's
seen
ever
it.
seen one before.
Oh,
My
you
first
should make him
Western,
watch
sir.
Lonesome Dove for his first Western.
mhm. Hey, you know we
I don't
watched
think
A
I can
Thousand
talk.
Ways to Die.
That movie's 3 fucking hours.
Yeah, but we watched
Yeah.
A Thousand Ways to Die in the West, didn't we? So there's some other.
That's not a Western.
That's totally a Western.
No,
place
that's a
in the
bunch of
West.
that's a bunch of idiots out there playing grab ass in the desert. That's not a Western.
Who was the lady? Was that Nicole Kidman? Was the lady in that, or who was that?
And Thousand Ways to Die in the West or True Grit? Which one
Yeah.
was
It's
it?
like I don't believe that anyways, because there's no way Seth Green wouldn't have died from the fucking sun.
Charlize Theron.
Oh yeah, yeah. See, that's what it was. It was 1,000 ways to get try and get a love scene between Todd McFarlane or whoever and Charlize Theron.
Yes, between Seth Green and Charlize Theron. It
He's
was
like,
bullshit.
how
That's
do
never
I get-
happening.
I need to get a love scene with
Yeah.
Charlize Theron. All right. How do we make this happen? We'll make a Western. Okay, I'm in.
Oh, that's funny.
All right. What rating did you guys give this?
3 stars.
100 out of 100, A+.
I give it 3.5 stars.
I'll give this probably, I don't know, 1.5, 2.
3.5 stars. Next week's movie is Eric's Choice. What do you choose?
We're choosing the new True Grit.
The newer True Grit.
Yeah, there's an old one with John Wayne, and I watched. I don't remember it being.
2010.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. It has Jeff Bridges in it.
Guy with a
Mhm.
eye patch on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Life will find
So
a way.
Steve, now that it's gonna be a Western next week, if you have any of that stuff your grandma sent you, like a cowboy hat, I expect you to wear it next week. Okay. Vests,
Wait,
6
did
shooters.
somebody send me a cowboy hat?
I said Steve, not you.
Oh, wait,
See, now you
Steve,
just-
do you still have that stuff?
Now you just
I don't-
you just totally devastated him, Kelly. How could you?
I know. I was
so
kind
excited
of
just
to
wearing
cowboy.
a fucking cowboy hat.
They do not make cowboy hats that will fit you, Eric.
Shut up!
That is not a thing.
It's called a 10-gallon hat. God damn it!
You're gonna need at least 20, Eric. Okay.
I
You have a very
know.
fat head.
It's not fat. It's big bones.
And see, now I like westerns now. Like I've
Oh,
tried
dude.
watching.
You've
that
never
stuff
seen a
again.
western.
We literally have had this conversation already when we watched that fucking Paint Your Wagon movie.
Oh, so you've
Yeah.
seen one kind of a western. Paint Your Wagon.
I've seen True Grit.
No, you
I've watched
didn't.
this movie.
Name one scene
Why would
that
he lie?
happened in the
Why
the
would he
movie.
lie?
I'm gonna say that Jeff Bridges rides a horse at some point.
Robert just described that happening. Now you're taking stuff Robert described and turn that into what you're saying movie you've seen?
Oh my god.
With that level of academic integrity, you could be the president of Harvard.
There you go. That's what I'm working for.
Ugh.
Oh fuck.
Fuck.
All right. So next week we're gonna be watching True Grit.
It's gonna be Steve's first Western.
Yep, never seen a Western ever in my life. First time. That's gonna be it though. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll talk to you
Wait.
next week.
Have you watched Blazing Saddles, Steve?
Yes, I have.
Yes.
That's almost a
But
Western
I've
as
never
well.
seen a Western.
That's
Wait a
almost-
second, you
almost
guys.
a Western.
We can
You've almost seen a Western.
we can watch Blazing Saddles because we don't have the guy who's gonna say the word we're not supposed to.
Well,
I sent that to
there
Steven.
is Robert.
That's where it went.
That's maybe.
Robert's not
I-
gonna say that.
I
Jeez.
don't
No?
say words we're not supposed to.
I was trying to send the fucking movie to myself on Messenger, and I accidentally clicked you, so I sent it to you.
Thanks for reminding me, Ricky.
No problem. I was like, "What the fuck is on my Messenger? Did I post it? Well, who did I send this to the
Ricky-
first time?
Ricky's posting shit on
He's the
Facebook.
Oh
only
god,
one
who
in
did
this
I send
group
it to?
Doesn't need to be. He doesn't need to be reminded what the movie is.
Yeah.
So you know.
Ricky's pulling up
Exactly.
Facebook looking for like searching shit. He thinks he's on Google.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like those old people do.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm gonna go on my like, you're like, what's on your mind thing? It's like big butt Asian ladies.
Oh my
Big
god.
butt Asian ladies hairy.
No, no.
I'm gonna yuck that yum, dude. That shit's
Yeah,
gnarly.
I'm
Hell
yucking
no.
that yum.
Hell no.
I lived in Asia for 2 years. I don't think that's a real thing. So.
Yes, it is. If you're using Asian to include Indian women,
Oh yeah, that's actually a good point.
Uh-huh,
Yeah.
exactly. Uh-huh.
they have
That's-
that model there. I'll tell you that much.
Uh-huh, uh-huh,
Yeah.
uh-huh.
All right, guys, that's gonna be it.
That's
talk
why
to
you don't
next
have to
week.
search for that.
We'll be talking about the movie True Grit next Sunday, 7:00 p.m. Pacific time, over on YouTube.com/Heroic Adventure Productions. Check us out on Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll be playing some video games around 6 or 7:00 p.m. Pacific time on YouTube.com/Plays and Twitch.tv/Plays. That'll be it, though. Have a good night, and we'll talk to you next week.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.
Bye. Nice.
Wait, it's